Hello, members of the Presbytery of Chicago Presbytery Assembly. I am Barbara Wilson, and I am pleased to introduce our new Mental Health Committee. You will hear from them shortly. I wanted to thank all of you because this committee is possible as a result of all of the hard work done through the past years. And the last 5 years, many of you congregations have hosted Mental Health First Aid. You have hosted the Understanding Adverse Childhood Experiences workshop. You have participated in the Trauma Symposium. You have participated in the Chicagoland Trauma Informed for Congregations Network, NAMI, and other organizations. We have been blessed to receive as a Presbytery a grant from the PCUSA to continue the work of mental health in our Presbytery. Thank you, and let's continue the journey.
Hello. It's an honor to introduce the newly formed Mental Health Initiative and its committee appointed by the Chicago Presbytery. I'm Bunny Hughes, moderator, and it is our hope to answer the call of Jesus to walk with the hurting, to bind up the brokenhearted, and to embrace the despairing.
Our mission committee has worked very hard to articulate our purpose, and so now I would like to share with you our mission statement. The Mental Health Committee provides education, training, spiritual support, and resources for congregations and the larger community as we are called to compassionately journey together through mental health challenges. The committee seeks to promote all efforts that foster greater mental and emotional well-being for us all. Nothing touches us more deeply than to hear the stories of others. So now let us listen to one person's story.
My church is my family. They've been supportive of me since the day I walked over to check the church out to see what it was all about, and I was welcomed with open arms by everyone. And I've gone through some real rough times since I came here in 2013, and my church family has supported me. They've prayed for me. They've stood by me through thick and thin. And I've made some really true friends here, which is something that I was always looking for.
Good morning. I'm David Thornton. I recall a plaintive statement made by one of my former church members. Everyone needs a friend. I also recall the words of Scripture in Hebrews 13:2. Be careful how you entertain strangers, for they may be angels of whom you are unaware. These two statements have influenced my energy and passion for the engagement of companionship training. My teammate, the Reverend Barbara Gorski, and I have been taught the skills to reach out to the greatest diversity of people, especially the marginalized, to interact with them in such a way that they know that they have been heard, seen, and helped in a manner which encourages them to be, as they affirm themselves as part of the beautiful tapestry of humanity. We invite you to consider companionship training, which is being provided by the Presbytery of Chicago. Thank you.
The church has taught me to be more comfortable in communing with God, because that's such my spiritual connection with God is just, it's crucial for me, because without it, I live a life of survival, and the church definitely helps me, gives me life. And so I feel like I'm more in a place of living life rather than just surviving.
Many times when someone is suffering with a mental health condition, what we don't know is that their emotional and social development, in fact, the development of their very brain, was affected by adverse childhood experiences called ACEs. ACEs include abuse, neglect, and growing up around substance abuse, domestic violence, criminal activity, or mental illness. ACEs are present in every segment of our society. An ongoing decade-long study conducted by the CDC and other groups has shown that individuals who have a number of ACEs in their background are far more likely to suffer from illnesses of every kind, from physical diseases to mental health conditions. So when we find someone off-putting in our neighborhood, in our community, in our workplace, even in our family or in our church work, the question we should be asking ourselves is not, what is the matter with that person? But rather, what happened to that person?
Hello, my name is Kathy McNair. I've spent many years in the mental health field, and thankfully there are new strides that are being made for people living with mental health challenges and for those who live with them. But these advances have not shielded me from my shock and dismay at the staggering statistics around the numbers of people struggling with mental illness. And this is before we've begun to calculate the effects of COVID-19.
So we've given you a brief view of our work and of the people who lead it, but there's much more to this mental health initiative than work or program. There is love and there is embrace, because the initiator is Jesus, who reaches for and walks with and saves his beloved people. So we, the church, live into this gospel imperative and we live into its joy. So please walk with us as we offer ACE training and companionship training. Jump on in. We'll navigate these waters together. We'll navigate them in his name. Thank you.